So listen here and listen very closely. This video can absolutely change your existence like that, because we live in a world where we lean on our own understanding. We think things have to go a certain way. We have to have certain degrees. We have to have a PhD to do this. You have to have this. And we live in these systems in this world. But God created a different system, a spiritual system. And this system is so much more powerful. It gives you the opportunity to move up faster. It's like a supernatural movement that God can give you. But you can only get it. There's only one way to get it. Only one way. And that's not leaning on your own understanding. So many of us mess up by leaning on our own understanding. We think we know what's going on in this world. We think we know what's going on in the universe. We think that, oh, I hear people say this. I got the opinion on that. I got an opinion on that. And they're leaning on their own understanding. But in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, God says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, because our understanding is so minuscule, it's so small, it's so tiny, and we lean on it. We're like, oh, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, I can do this, I can do that. I can't do anything. I can't breathe a breath without God first giving it to me, without God creating the air that I breathe. It's the air that I breathe. He created it all. He created it all. So why would we lean on our own understanding and sit here and say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But then in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3, he says, commit your plans to the Lord. And we try to make plans on our own without committing anything to the Lord, without having the Lord in our heart, and we expect things to work. Nothing's ever going to work, and we all get out of the habit of doing it. I don't care if it's a number one pastor in the world. I don't care who it is. So this is just a reminder. Don't trust in your own understanding. Don't trust in yourself. We try to trust in ourselves, but even our thoughts they're so minuscule, they're so small. And this is something that I had to cope with because I thought I was smart. I thought, but life humbles you, obviously. Life will humble you. And then God calls you back and he says, listen, get back in that word. Remember my words, because my words are so much more powerful than your words. And that's another thing, our words. Listen, if you knew how powerful your words were, you wouldn't even speak. You wouldn't say anything negative about anyone. You wouldn't say anything negative, period. Because our words are so powerful, and we're leaning on our own understanding and using our words at the same time. This powerful voice that he gave us, the thing that changes nations, the thing that changes opinions on stuff, this voice. He gave us these words. He gave us this mouth. He gave us this language. And we sit here and use it and we curse and we do these things that's really cursing us, because every negative word that you speak, you're speaking about yourself. When you gossip and talk about somebody, you're speaking about yourself. And that's us using our own understanding in a different way. But I won't go off on a tangent on that. So pretty much what I'm coming here to tell you guys is don't lean on your own understanding. Job tried to lean on his own understanding. And then God came to him in Job chapter 33 and he said, listen, man, do you know how the foal was born from the horse? Do you know how they're formed in the womb? Do you know what I put in the oceans, the Leviathan? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen the waves that I've created? Can you imagine the wind that I could push? All of these things he's telling Job, you can't even imagine. Why would you even try to understand what is going on in this world when you could just go to God. He understands everything and he will give you the understanding. It says, ask for wisdom and it shall be given. That's why Jesus says, seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. So get after it, you guys. And remember that. Don't try to lean on your own understanding. Of course, we use analytics in this world. We use these things in this world. But the ultimate analytic is God, and leaning and putting God in your heart so deeply that he gives you discernment on opportunities. He gives you discernment on every single thing in your life, in every area. He teaches you how to raise your children. You don't have to understand on your own. He will teach you. He will give you the wisdom to raise your children in the right kind way. He will give you the wisdom to make business opportunities happen. He will give you the wisdom, but it only happens if one thing happens, and that is leaning on him first. Remember that. Lean on God. Don't lean on yourself. Commit your plans to the Lord. Commit your plans to the Lord. Lean on him. Don't lean on your own understanding. Get rid of that. That's our pride. That's our ego. And those are things that are going to stop us from reaching our goals, dreams, and ambitions. That's the only thing that we're about. Reaching our goals, our dreams, and our ambitions. Remember that. And the number one thing is not leaning on our own understanding, putting God deep in our heart so he gives us the right understanding and the right discernment, and then using that to use it in the real world. You know, there's things that God's done for me that I can't even explain, and nor will I even try, because I only know. He will give you signs. He will tell you this. You're like, oh, it's me. Nothing is you. It's all God. And once you understand that, life gets so much easier because you don't have to worry about things any longer. So trust in the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. Remember that. Do not lean on your own understanding, and commit your plans to the Lord today and change your whole existence. Commit them to the Lord and they will prosper. Guaranteed. Seek the Lord every single day. Seek his wisdom. Knock for wisdom and it will be given to you. Knock for discernment and it will be given to you. Seek for it and you will find it. Search his word and answers will come, guaranteed. Number one resource that you could possibly use in this whole world is the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Remember that. Use it. Read that book every single day and change your whole entire life. Change your whole existence, and really just give you the understanding, the wisdom, and the discernment to walk through this world without having to worry about what's going to happen next, because he already knows. You don't know, but he knows. And when you lean on that, it makes everything so easy. So keep going, keep pushing, keep doing what you got to do to get to where you want to get. Stay legit. Love you guys. And man, I don't even know what made me want to start posting on this YouTube page every day, but I said, I'm doing it. I'm going to get started. God's been calling me he said, you got to start speaking. He said, I made you into a speaker and you got to speak. So here I am. I'm going to make some workout videos for you guys. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and change your whole entire life. Let's go, baby. Fire me up. Woo!